video, I am going to show you how to play a country fiddle in 5 minutes. Now my last video, what is a fiddle? You know that a fiddle is a string instrument that can be played in a folk, country, or bluegrass style. This piece I just played was a piece that I played in 5th grade when I was 11 years old called Country Fiddle. And I loved it so much because it was a piece that we learned very quickly, and it was very fun to be able to try to play it as fast as possible. And we'd have wipeout games. So if you wipe out on this piece, it just adds to the fun. So let's learn how to play this piece. I recommend starting in guitar style so that you can fully just concentrate on the finger patterns. And our finger pattern only uses 2 fingers, our first finger and our second finger. And if you look at the top of your fiddle, my viola here today, our fingerboard starts with this black part here. Just measure about 1 inch and put your first finger down on your top string, the open A. And then your second finger about 1 inch from where you put your first finger. So those are our 2 notes on our A string. Now our open A, like this, is going to be very important. So our pattern is 2, open, 1, open. 2, open, 1, open. We're also going to use the second string, our D string. And we're just going to use our second finger and our first finger. And each time we're going to alternate between the second finger back to the open A and then the first finger on the D string back to the open A. So that's the second part of our country fiddle. So from the beginning, on the A string, 2, open, 1, open, to the D, 2, back to the open A, 1 on the D, back to the open A, 2 on the A, open, 1 on the A, open, back to the D with our second finger, back to the A, 1 on the D, back to the A, and then on the A again, 2, open, 1, open. That's the A section of this piece. Now, you can do it as fast as you want, like I said, and you can also just do it with the guitar style as we did, or we can add the bow. And one thing I like to think about when I'm doing string crossings, because we do have a small string crossing there, is that the string crossing should always be done in a circle pattern. And as you get faster, the circle pattern will of course get smaller. But think about it this way. When you're just on your A string, you're going to go 2, open, 1, open, down, up, down, up. But when you go over to the D string for your second and your first finger oscillation, you're going to have a circle pattern. So 2 on the D, open A, 1 on the D, open A, right? So notice that when you play so that you can have smooth bow changes. All right, so you're ready to get started with the bow. Here we go. You're going to put your thumb, bend it underneath the bow, make sure it's just in front of the frog, and your other 4 fingers are going to be resting comfortably on top of the bow, right? You're going to grab our viola, place it under your chin, and let's get started. Let's place our first finger on the D, leave our open A string with no finger, and maybe even place our first finger over on the third finger too. And let's take our right hand and pluck all 3 strings. That's our flare at the end. All right, so I hope you enjoy this rendition of Country Fiddle, a piece that I remember fondly from my childhood, and let me know in the comments how it goes for you. See you in the next video.